Reserve time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Game 2 between GeekFam and HappyFeet. We are watching the conclusion of Group A of the Summit 7C qualifiers, where HappyFeet is leading the best of 3 in 1-0. The winner of this series gets to move on to the second stage, the winner brackets, where they join TNC, WG Unity, as well as Clutch Gamers, I believe. Let me double check on that. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Yeah, WG Unity, Clutch Gamer, and TNC are already qualified and waiting. And now, these two teams are fighting it out for one last slot. Last game, we saw a hell of a game. Back and forth stuff. HappyFeet had the early game lead. And we then saw GeekFam kind of push very, very hard with the draw lineup. Got repelled pretty hard multiple times. Until to a certain point where even HappyFeet was able to take a Rex. And then for a series of like 10 to 15 minutes of 3-2-2s or just back and forth Dota, eventually HappyFeet won a deciding fight and was able to finish out the game. But they definitely had to work for it. GeekFam, in this game too, this is do or die situation. They're going to open things up with the Weaver and then follow it up with a Tusk. Hero that we haven't seen too often. We'll see how it plays out here.
10 seconds to go.
Meanwhile, HappyFeet will pick themselves up an Axe again. Actually, I recall Ben playing a very good Axe, but obviously last game he played the Magnus instead. I'm sure they are all very talented and can switch heroes and roles, so we'll see who is going to be actually playing the Axe today.
Dyer's ban. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve.
All right, we are in the conclusion of the second phase of the draft, or second ban phase of the draft rather. Interesting to see GeekFam take out the Sand King. Jesse Vash was able to actually do a lot with the Sand King, so that does make sense. Mostly in the roams. In the team fights, he was kind of on, sometimes off another. He was looking for a lot of two-man burrow strikes, but for the most part, I felt like his burrow strike was okay. The epicenter were okay as well. It wasn't exactly an insane Sand King performance. I thought the Axe was actually the reason why they were winning a lot of fights. Axe had a lot of two-man calls, sometimes calling the Weaver to prevent the time lapse from coming out, sometimes calling the Puck. And then that really allowed the Sand King to follow through. So I think HappyFeet getting the Axe is actually the key thing, and they have already done that.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
Alright, we're gonna see the
Dyer's pick.
Ogre Magi here from HappyFeet. I wonder if any of these teams gonna pick Tree and Protector. Sure, recently added to the CM pool. Very, very strong and very similar to how Ogre plays. In terms of like a lane dominating support.
10 seconds to
I guess Trina is a little bit less effective in the mid lane. But
5 seconds.
on the side lanes where there's trees everywhere, he is definitely extremely powerful.
Reserve time.
Also the other interesting question is whether HappyFeet is going to swap roles around. Last game we saw Jules playing carry, and obviously he plays support back in the Mineski days, so we'll see. His carry was actually pretty decent. I think in a couple of team fights he got like a triple kill and ultra kill, so
10 seconds to go.
definitely has the potential to turn fights around, but also at the same time he got caught a lot, especially during the early game. So if Jules is playing the carry again, gotta be a little bit more careful around. Especially now there's a Tusk on the map, a very dangerous ganker. Speaking of carry, Juggernaut is still in the pool. Surprised to see neither team really selecting him just yet. I imagine now this Weaver is going to be a core Weaver because we're showing Warlock and Tusk. But who knows? Off-lane Tusk is done before. Mid-Tusk is... I don't think Mid-Tusk has ever been done. At least not very successfully. If you guys are just tuning in, this is game 2 between HappyFeet and GeekFam, with HappyFeet up 1-0 after some spectacular match. Like game 1 VOD is going to be available somewhere, and you should definitely check it out because it's a pretty crazy game. We got TA being the pickup here for HappyFeet.
10 seconds to go.
I think TA was the last phase ban of game number 1 for GeekFam.
5
So,
seconds.
although TA definitely has quite a bit of counters.
Reserve time.
Ember Spirit comes to mind with this insane amount of DOT. It's available. Could pick it up as a very powerful lane counter.
Legion Commander.
Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's ban. Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time. Ten seconds to go.
Oh, Ember Spirit does get taken out here by HappyFeet because how well he deals well with the Templar Assassin, but instead we're gonna see the Viper. Viper is actually gonna make Templar's life pretty hard as well. 1 poison attack, and my refraction is dead.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Reserve time.
I don't see anything too wrong with them picking up Juggernaut again as a carry of choice. Might be a little bit too difficult to protect because Duel is such a powerful way to lock him
10
down.
seconds to go.
HappyFeet is definitely mulling over that decision. Not too much time left. Okay, well, I like how we waited 40-50 seconds to pick Juggernaut. But, you know, gave us more time to think about the draft. He's got a better draft. I like GeekFam's draft a bit more. They have much better teamfight potential in my opinion. A lot of the teamfight is really relying on the Axe getting a lot of work done with the call. And even if they get a 2-man call, it's up to like the burst damage come through from Jug and TA, which is available. But I just feel like it's much easier for GeekFam to win teamfights. An Ice Shard trapping 2, a Warlock ult, a Duel just finding people out of position. HappyFeet, I think, has to play a lot better than GeekFam. Because the draft is... I mean, the draft is not bad. It's just... I just think that teamfight-wise, GeekFam is is much better. And it seems like, judging from the last game, both teams really allows the other team to farm a lot. So inevitably, this game, it feels like it just comes down to the team fight, and less so about everything else. But we shall see. Alright boys, we are in the game. Jesse Vash will be playing the roaming support again. Ben playing mid, second time in a row. Looks like no row changes has been done. RR playing support Rubik. We've got Jules playing that Juggernaut once again. Last but not least, Yaj playing that Axe. I think Yaj was definitely the MVP for me in game 1. A lot of big hauls. And let's see if he could continue. Ragi playing the Tusk. Boots first. Good for him. The poor support playing, I believe, 10-10-10 on that Warlock. Buying up everything. We got Velo playing the LC. The mid will be handled by Tihi. Last but not least, Psyonix on that Weaver.
Thirty seconds to go.
As you can see here, HappyFeet is up 1 game in this best of 3 series. The winner gets to move on in the Summit 7 C Qualifier upper brackets. Loser is out. So GeekFam has... This could be their last game in Summit 7. We shall see. Alright, first thing to point out is that RR is blocking for his mid player. Nobody's blocking for Tihi. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Oh, Ben actually drops a block, so it doesn't even matter. And they're gonna meet in the river. Jesse Vash gonna throw the ignite. Is Tihi's gonna grab his... Yeah, Tihi grabs his passive. Jesse Vash is like, well, I don't really care because I'm an ogre, but he cares a little bit. Oh my god, that's side play. This is a sick thing about ogre. Like, Viper is one of those heroes that supposedly shouldn't care about this, but look at this. He's actually getting wrecked. Alright, top lane, Yaj. 1v2. The one's winning, guys. He just spooked Ragi, just walks through the creep wave, takes a spin to the face. The downside of Weaver is that your attack range is pretty shoddy, so can't really zone out range melee heroes at all. Bottom lane though, Velo is doing a lot better, given the fact that 10-10 is here to support him. Oh god, is Ragi gonna die here? I feel like Ragi is actually doing absolutely nothing in this lane. They have 0 kill potential until Psyonix gets like level 4 or 5. So he's pretty much just sapping EXP here until, I don't know, until something happens. Alright, poison attack is doing a little bit of work against Ben, but Ben's had Ogre's help, so he's pretty even on CS. I imagine Viper's gonna pull ahead, but the refraction, at least the offensive part, is gonna be not too bad. Bottom, top side here, Yaj might be a little bit of trouble here. The Rowan doing a little bit of work. Psyonix needs one more Sakuchi, but that first level Sakuchi, the cooldown so long. TPing out, dodges the nuke, and he's gonna... No! Sakuchi and the right click. I thought he was out. He thought he was out too. Well done here by Psyonix. I didn't think that they were going to win this lane, but now with that kill, it's going to be so much easier to actually get the next kills. Because Yaj, you know, missed a lot of experience. And the level progression for Weaver allows him to pick up much more damage. That second point, the second and the third point into Sakuchi is so important for chasing kills. It makes your cooldown much lower to actually spam in succession to actually pick off Axe. So I think Axe is after that death, he's gonna be really falling behind, such that I do believe the support could rotate away and do stuff elsewhere. We'll see if Ragi teleports to the bottom or is he gonna help top again. Nope, looks like he's back up on top lane. Oh, they're actually gonna make it go straight up. Full HP, no fear. Yeah, they can't. They're not even get close to kill him. Joe's on the bottom side. Looks like he's having a ton of trouble. Has a point into Blade Dance, but maybe he's regretting it a little bit. Maybe instead he would really like to have a healing ward right now. I guess Legion Commander is like the mini Axe. You walk up to him, trade hits, you get dunked by your passive. Support's rotating in, it's gonna be Teehee. It's gonna be a tough kill though. He's got 1 point in Corrosive Skin, he's got Fairy Fire, he's got a Magic Stick. They're gonna lift him up, they're gonna throw everything onto him. They're gonna see that TP, and there's just no way. Oh, they're gonna go for Ben instead. The Ice Shard's not really doing anything, and now they're gonna go on Jesse Vash instead. I gotta say, so far seeing this this Tuskar has not been too impressive. I mean, he's getting the job done, but does not look like a Tusk specialist or anything like that. But maybe 2 ganks is too soon to judge. We'll wait and see. Oh my god, Jules is getting shreked. Oh god, Jules! Solo kill by Velo! Alright. Well, that was rough. Generally, I think up against LC, you probably want to prioritize on the early infused raindrops, because that overwhelming spam is a bit too strong. Also, I wonder if Jules recognized that the face boot was... Or maybe he didn't have face boot before that killed him. Yeah, maybe that's right. Now, the last game that HappyFeet won, the start was kind of similar, except flipped around. Like, GeekFam was losing pretty much every single lane. This time around, though, I think GeekFam has a much stronger laning phase. And as a result, I think some of their heroes are super dangerous in the mid game. Tusk, LC, Weaver. These are no joke heroes if you win the laning stage.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Is that a second double damage rune on Viper?
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Oh god, Rocky, what are you doing? Big ancient stacks. I think you're trying to block it. It does. It is blocked. I do believe that HappyFeet saw.
Top tower, you know.
Maybe they think the ward is over here though. It's a pretty common ward spot. A lot of this game really rests on Yaj's shoulder, in my opinion. He really needs to find that quick blink. I think last game he went straight for blink. Maybe we'll see him go for a Vanguard just to be a little bit sturdier, but we'll see.
Dive's top towers is beat down.
They're really going hard here on Yaj. I don't think they're gonna get the kill. I say that though, the road's gonna come through. Can he actually get to the shrine? It's gonna be close. The shrine gets activated. Now the trap's gonna fly off, but they have absolutely no disable or cannot get the lift off. Dude, juice. Oh, the duel's gonna fly off. There's no way to get that kill, right? There's one proc. He's spinning, but might not win the duel. But is gonna go down. Velo. This time not a solo kill, but thanks to Orb of Venom slow. Getting the work done. They lower the damage, I think, of the Orb of Venom slow, but... Oh no, they lowered the damage over time, but they added 1 more second to the poison. I believe that's how it was changed. Yeah, this is not the early game that Jules was looking for.
Got it.
Alright, TA looking to take the ancient stack. It is warded. They do see him. Tusk can rotate in and Shrek his day up. Is that going to be happening though? Ben is dropping really low, but I mean, there is a shrine right there. He's really gonna... I mean, he's gonna steal some experience, I guess. And he did get a lot of that, so decent for him. It did roll past the 9-minute mark, and with that, they should know that there is a ward. Tower not in denying range just yet. Yeah, Yaj is going for the straight blink. He understands that his lanes are getting wrecked. He needs to do something for the team. And without the axe, like, there is no initiation. My god, Jules walks in the lane and just loses half his HP. You can't even farm on the tower. There's a duel. They lift him up. There comes the Jesse Vash as well. I'm not sure if that's a good duel. Velo really wants to give Jules a little bit of help. Feeds 1 kill to him, and now 10-10-10 in a lot of trouble as well. He is being slowed down. Yaj moving very fast thanks to the Tranquil Boots. And he's going to get called. The heal did actually get cast though, and I think with that 10-10 is absolutely fine.
Radiant's top tower is hurting. Radiant structures must have been fortified.
Invisibility.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Soundx working on the tier 1 top. T, he's gonna join him. T has a mech finish. My god. Okay, well, I think if you're GeekFam, you just roll down every single outer tower. Because what the hell is HappyFeet gonna do against you? They have no damage. Like, Juggernaut at this point hits like a kitty. Ben is working towards Desolator. I guess he's the only one that's doing some damage. And now Ben might get caught here. An Ice Shard's gonna be good. Okay, they dust him up. Yeah, he is getting completely orb walked to death. They lift him up. They toss him back. Where's the roll? Okay, they roll. They bring him back right into the bosom of Yaj. And the melt. Okay, the mech's gonna come through. That's doing a little bit of work. But Ben, with the refraction, is he gonna go down is the question. No, he's gonna go into the trees. Gonna pour it out here. He's gonna be absolutely fine. And now we have Sionex coming back in looking for RR. RR will be the one to go down. But they traded 1 for 1. Not too bad. I'm surprised that the roll took so long. Why didn't he just roll up here, up on this hill? But instead, waited for the axe to come up. Oh, meanwhile, Velo still bowling really hard on the bottom lane. Tier 1 tower has gone down. He's got Blink Dagger. 11 minutes of gameplay. Matching the Axis blink.
No breaking down the radiant structures like this.
Alright, let's see what the first target is. RR is a good target, but he does have Sakushi stolen, so gonna be a little hard. Ooh, RR thinks he's cool. Oh, do him! Oh, Velo.
Difficulties. Radiant's bottom tower.
He went for the pressing attack. I think if he went for the straight duel, it would have actually hit.
You know the drill. The Dire went and fortified their structures.
Alright, switching over to the net warfare.
Bottom tower.
Tower taking a lot of damage. Tower is gonna get denied and Jules? Well, he's already spinning. Alright, they heal out T. Are they gonna duel is the question. They pop the mech. The Omni Slash gonna fly out here. Jules He's nice healing ward from Jules here, and he's gonna be absolutely fine. The healing ward. Is he really gonna look for the duel? Velo needs to run. Blink call here from Yaj. And the team play for HappyFeet is just much better. Meanwhile, Ragi's gonna come back in. Are they gonna do the standard C Dota, the 1x1? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. GeekFam throwing away their early game lead, looking for the blink call, but looks like the Link is canceling his blink dagger repeatedly. Well, 2 cores going down in a matter of seconds. You know, generally when you buy the mech, nobody dies. But ironically, after you buy the mech, everybody's dying on the side of GeekFam.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Now let's keep in mind that Legion Commander is one of those heroes I really need to snowball at this stage of the game. She's got a great laning stage, she's got the early blink, but if she doesn't find a bunch of duel now, she is gonna fall. They see Jules, they want the duel, and they are gonna find him. Jules gonna get caught this time. They don't win the duel again. But still, a kill's a kill. Are they gonna go into the Roshan pit? Not sure whether they can. HappyFeet trying to lay a trap here. They do see 10-10-10 dropping a ward. At least they could D-ward that pretty easily. But not before 10-10-10 D-wards it first. Top lane, nice shards catching Ben here, but Ben says, dude, watch out. Oh, the dust as well as the poison attack is going to get Ben dead. His teams are falling through. That's going to be 1 TP out. Josh, though, looks like he is going to be in a fine position. I think Templar Assassin was trying to set up a bait for his team, but then the team actually jabaited him instead, so not sure what the issue was there, but end of the day, Templar is dead. Jules will get spotted by this ward.
I'll take that as tribute.
And they're hounding him pretty hard. He could farm like a camp or 2 in the jungle, but it looks like they're going to give him up and go for a push. This is kind of what I thought GeekFam should have done more. Just group up as 5. You got a mech. You got a Warlock ultimate. What the hell is HappyFeet going to do? I guess the problem is whenever they go for this, their tower is getting pushed. And right now, Rocky's gonna go down. Jules has to use the Omni Slash. 10-10-10 has ported in, but is 10-10-10 really gonna do anything? Okay. Gonna press attack for Cynex. Cynex is gonna get called, and Cynex is dead! Oh my god. Well, 2 kills simultaneously for HappyFeet. Oh, what a shards! Gonna miss there by RR. I think Warlock porting out was... There was a big miscommunication from GeekFam. If Warlock is porting out, the rest of the team has to back up. Because they really depend on Warlock to actually protect themselves with that Inferno offering. I also think the Warlock TP here doesn't do anything. What are you going to do? Drop a rock to save a support Tusk? So I think a lot of stuff went wrong in that engagement. And as a result, GeekFam lost 2 heroes. They didn't get the tier 2 either. And suddenly a lot of this... A lot of their lead completely evaporated. All of a sudden, remember TA that was getting wrecked in lane? Number 1 in net worth, now working towards a blink dagger. And Yaj working towards a blade mail. Blade mail is going to be pretty awesome against Weaver as well as the LC. Alright, looks like we're going to see GeekFam once again grouping up for a push. They're like, guys, we still have that Warlock ult. Let's just get this tower.
The Dire might want to mine
I do think they will get it. There's really no way HappyFeet could fight this.
Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
Ice Shard's gonna fly out, blink to immediately. They gotta drop the rock. In fact, they will. They're gonna try to burst down the TA. TA getting absolutely hammered down, but still alive right now. No, he kills one before he dies. Yaj blinks in, misses the call. Yaj in a lot of trouble. That Ice Shard blocking him off. Yaj is going to be dead as well. Will they keep going is the question. Cynex gets stunned under the tower. Do they have lift? No, still on cooldown. And GeekFam trades 2 for 1, gets a tier 2 and backs off. This is kind of what they're good at, and honestly, they needed to be doing that a long time ago. But better late than never. They will win the fight. Denies the tier 2 up top. And looks like Tihi now going to go back for a little bit of damage. Has Vela won a duel yet? No, has not. Her duels has been leading into a lot of kills, but no winning damage. Which again, it's making me worry. Like, Elsie's a hero that will fall off. This game is still very tense though. GeekFam, the one thing I really like what they're doing is that they're exerting a lot of pressure on this map. Normally it's very common, especially when you have Ogre plus a Deso TA. It's so easy for them to sneak into the Roshan pit and just take down the Rosh. Maybe even the Juggernaut goes in, but Dire is pressuring the map so hard that I don't think HappyFeet has really found themselves having the time, the leisure to do that. Yaj going for a solo kill, does have the blame out, hits the call. And oh, the spins are coming through, and that's a dunk. Yaj, don't give this guy axe, man. This guy's an axe player, he knows what's up. Velo will try to find the duel, but oh, dude. Some dangerous stuff, man. Ooh, Velo, not like this! Oh, Link duel dodges the Ignite. He's gonna get stunned up right now. Omni Slash gonna fly through. He's gonna win it, dude. No! He's not a winner. Jules is gonna be on the run. Omni Slash has been expended. Okay. Looks like they don't want to give chase. They know Yaj is nearby. Yaj is gonna extend the call. Pops the blame out. He's getting some heal, but the dunk's gonna be enough. Yaj. Ooh, I like the smoke. Immediately smokes up. They have no mana. Alright, the good old smoke into Team Shower. And then after the Team Shower, they go. Okay. Mid lane, blink call. Ooh, Yaj. A little short on that one. I think with this tier 1 going down, suddenly the Roshan becomes much more open to the Radiant team. I mean, yeah, sure, there's still this shrine to TP to, but it's very easy for, let's say, Ben to push the wave to here and then go back to Rosh and start pressuring the map that way. Also, losing the top tier 2 tower is pretty brutal for GeekFam.
I'll take that as tribute.
Unfortunately, trying to scale into the mid and late game against the TA and the Juggernaut with heroes like Viper. I mean, Weaver is fine as a scaling hero, but he just farms so slowly by comparison. Oh, is Rocky gonna get farmed here? So I really think that GeekFam had the strong early game lead, but they're unable to really extend it. And as a result, I think this gold graph is gonna keep going up. Yo, RR? Okay, RR, no! He's not gonna get the duel off! RR's fast reaction, that's some back stuff. And... alright, no more duel. The streak continues. Oh, the scan's gonna find them out. Rocky swings around, pops a dust. Okay, nice snowball back in, but that means he's dead, right? Rocky, is he gonna be fine? He's gonna try to pour it out. And, okay, good retreat, good retreat.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Oh no, not like this. The Omni Slash flying to Velo. Velo gonna get dunked. And Jules gonna try to look at the tower asset. I feel for Velo, man. Velo plays super well in the lane phase. Remember, he solo killed Jules once, got a secondary kill on Jules with the help of Warlock, and then after that, it was all downhill. Alright, RR, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's trying to farm the mid lane as a support. Well, he's creating some space, I guess, for the Rosh, but now that the Rubik's dead, maybe the Rosh can be stolen by by GeekFam.
Dire structures looking fortified.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. LC's back in 10.
The Dire better do something about that bottom tower.
Oh, they don't do the Roshan. Oh, Jesse Vash thinks he's cool with inventory, and he tried to walk deeper and deeper. Jesse Vash feet straight up. Bottom lane though, looks like Velo's gonna blink in. Slows down the push. And there should be the Rosh. Who's gonna get the Aegis? Wait. Is Yaj gonna make a play? Yaj comes in looking for the call. He gets the Aegis! Yaj! You're a god! Alright, Yaj is gonna die, but damn, who cares? Wait, he's not gonna die. He's got Blade Mail. Bruh. Holy shit. HappyFeet will now shrine up, smoke up. Oh no, Rocky thinks he's farming creeps. He thinks he's safe. No, Rocky, not like this. No. Alright, well, I don't know, man. I feel like this game, this gold grab, remember I said it's gonna keep going up? Yeah. It's rough. Tier 2 mid. I mean, they're gonna just walk over it. They don't even need to kill the Viper. Alright. There is Rock available. By the way, 24 minutes of gameplay. We've seen Rock once. Okay, the Rock coming down again. The snowball save! Was that RR saving his team? Yes, Jules with the snowball blink save! Oh my god, the plays! HappyFeet. Are you kidding me? Can we get an instant replay? We don't have that technology, but we needed an instant replay for that one.
Illusion.
I'm speechless. These guys are great. These guys are good. Is RR and Jules really just standing in? Can they just join the team now? Because, man, this team is gelling well. Look at those plays. Yaj on the hunt. Ooh, does he see him? Alright, Rocky's like, hey man, I saw your Rubik play, that was good. Alright, now I could do the same. I got Blink. I'm gonna Blink Snowball one of my carries when they are getting dueled. Or sorry, getting axed. It's really not the same. It's really not the same. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think this game is completely over yet. GeekFam, if they could hold the high ground, Viper and Weaver can get pretty fat later on and carry. But they really have to outplay HappyFeet in the next 15 to 20 minutes. And honestly, the way that HappyFeet has been playing, I just hard to imagine that happening. Velo's still struggling to find the dual damage. The item progression hasn't really slowed down. The Blade Mail's nice. The Shadow Blade up next is good. So maybe I'm wrong in saying that Velo is gonna be a non-factor. I mean, Velo is still a very dangerous hero on the map. I'm just really worried for him that as everyone's scaling so fast, so rapidly, what if Velo could keep up? Vanguard and Crimson coming out next. That Crimson is going to do a lot of work against Velo as well. But Yaj just has Aegis. I guess Yaj having Aegis is not really that impactful for the high ground push. You really want TA having the Aegis. Oh, he pings out. He knows Teehee's farming here. How does he know? He's like, guys, are you coming? His team is coming soonish. But there's a shrine here, man. That is so hard. Link call's gonna be there. Well, okay, they drop the rock, but is it gonna be enough? They pop the mech, they lift him up, they toss him back, the pressing attack. Oh, it was a bait! Fighting under the shrine is not where you want to be. Can Velo win a duel? Help him, team! Help him, team! Yes! Velo's a winner. Ben's gonna get caught on the back line as well. Ben is dead. Alright. Oh, Yaj gonna get caught too. They have detection, and they're gonna kill him a second time. Fighting next to the shrine. That was not the play they're looking for. All of a sudden, GeekFam back in this game. Plus 14 damage on the LC. Let's go. They're actually gonna poke on the high ground. Juggernaut's gonna try to do his best to make them TP back or something. Alright, buyback for them. TA, they have already gotten so much. I think if GeekFam backs up right here, they would be happy with what they get. But they're going to try to get a little bit more. Okay. Ooh, that's some deeps. Oh my god. Give him the press the attack, Velo. Okay, press the attack. And now that's Ben coming in. Ben's going to get dueled. They pop the shrine, trying to heal him back up. It's not going to be enough. Winner again. Oh my god, the Ice Shard trapping Velo in, but it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, Cynex working on the tier 3s. The tier 3 has gone down. Meanwhile, Juggernaut on the other side of the map is working on the Raxus. Jules looking to TP out. He will find a TP out. Back in the base though. Melee racks are going down pretty fast as well. RR comes in. Has Ice Shard available. Lifts him up. Blinks in the Omni Slash, not gonna do too much here as the damage being divided by a couple of heroes. That was a dieback on the TA as well. Yaj not gonna hit anybody with that call. So melee racks down, dieback on the TA. This is C Dota, you never count anybody out.
I'll take that.
What a game. Okay. We're back in it, I guess. Ooh, Warlock has a Hanamitis after fight. That's huge. Now, there is a change with the Hanamitis in this new patch where, compared to the old Midas, you get more gold now per conversion and less experience. I think Warlock's one of those heroes that gets benefited the most by that because you're trying to get to, like, Aghanim Scepters and Refresh Orb. Like, yeah, sure, not getting to level 18 is terrible, but he's level 15 already. He's gonna get to level 18 eventually. And the new Midas change is gonna help his Aghanim Sign be much, much better, much faster. Well, if he ever is gonna get his Hanamitis. Net worth pretty even, all things considered. I think the support on the Radiant side are a bit more rich. But apart from that, GeekFam, we'll take down tier 2. They should be actively taking shrines down as well. And same thing here for HappyFeet. Took down one shrine, working on the next. Oh, Cynex? The bot wave's pushing in. Cynex is gonna get at least some damage here on the range Rex. Ooh, is he gonna get the courier too? No. Oh, Blink Duel is gonna find one. There's no way he gets this kill, right? Yeah. The mech's gonna fly up. Jesse Vash. Ooh, Yaj. Oh, Yaj. Yaj, how you missed that one? But does not matter. Joe's gonna find the kill here. Do they actually want to fight this? Where's the Blink Punch? He's looking for the punch. Okay, the road's gonna come through, the rocks flying through as well. Ben in a lot of trouble. Nice stun here by him. Okay, Ice is just gonna get stolen. Jules in a lot of trouble. Jules is gonna go down. Okay, the creep waves are pretty pushed in. Yaj, is he gonna try to cut creep wave? I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Oh, he's gonna kill 10-10. Alright, 10-10's dead. He could cut this creep wave if he wants. There's no creep wave. Oh, no, there is one creep wave. How did this creep wave sneak by? Or are they not gonna go for the range racks? No, they want to go for the bot racks here.
Radiant's bottom
RR?
ain't a pretty sight right now.
Okay, there's a buyback from Jules. Tier 3 taking a ton of that damage. Ooh, Yaj looking for the call. They're gonna find himself Weaver, but he was invis. They actually have protection. It's a question. He's taking so much damage. He's dead. That's one dunk. Looking for the second dunk. Yaj, does he have mana for the dunk? No, he does not. But looks like Jules is Alright, Viper should be dead as well. Wait, Viper on the hill, and now you're Rocky! Rocky somehow escaped from the Juggernaut. He's fine. The range Rex has gone down to the creeps in the mid lane. This game is a cluster F. But, bot tier 3 has gone down as well. Oh, they see Velo. Oh, he's waiting for it to take the root. Okay. Oh. Good thought. Is he gonna farm this? Dude, this is some crouching tiger, hidden dragon shit right now. Oh, the trap! Dude, Velo walks out. Did they have sentry? They're so close to each other. Alright, no. Velo not gonna get caught here. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're back down to a 5,000 gold lead. I mean, there is a Rax advantage on the GeekFam side, but I can't still help but feel that they almost lucked the way into getting that Rax. Because all things considered, it should be really HappyFeet. The one that's up one Rax, but these games are just really, really hard to call. The one important thing about the last team fight is that Jules did expend his buyback, so if he gets caught, and there's a lot of ways to catch him. Viper Strike as a slow, Rock as a mini stun to cancel his TP. They got the Blink Punch from Rocky. They got Velo's Duel, of course. And now, Jules not gonna get caught, and this is one smoke that's not gonna do anything. That's the entirety of HappyFeet, standing very safely in the base. Oh, they smoke up, they go out. This could be bad. This could be really bad. Roshan is up and live. The Radiant knows they have to trap on top of the Rosh. Jules does have the Omni Slash available, but Dire does not go for the Rosh. Will Radiant go for the Rosh themselves? I mean, they take it down within seconds. Yep, Rosh is being attempted. It's dropping fast. And there's absolutely no reaction. Okay, they see it coming, but it's dead. It's dead. Oh, Yaj looking to initiate. Oh, Blink Duel on the Axe of all people. The Blink save! The Blink save from the Rubik. Again, the Rock's gonna come down, but it's gonna be Velo, the first one to be dropped. TD on the backline, trying to get some damage. Pops the ultimate onto Ben, slowing him down, but Yaj in the middle, spinning away on the backline here. RR trying to TP out. He's gonna be dead. On the backline, Jules trying to hunt some supports. He's gonna get a kill as well. That's 2 for 1. Rubik with the Blink saves again. Yaj moving forward. Why is he farming Ancients? Oh no, Teehee, not like this. Jules moving forward. Ooh, somehow he just escaped with the 4-staff usage. Did he also not mech in that team fight? Maybe mech was on cooldown. I'm not sure what that was, but they dropped the Aegis. They dropped the team fight, and they dropped the gem as well. And this is GeekFam up 1 Rax, but again, like I said earlier, I just don't feel like they're the stronger team. I feel like HappyFeet is by far the stronger team. Ben's gonna start take down some shrines, or not. Someone afraid that people are responding. I gotta say, this has been one of the more impressive performances I've seen from Rubik's in general. The fact that he has stolen Snowball, which is not exactly an easy spell to steal, and save his ally twice from duels is just crazy. Just crazy. Ooh, Butterfly's up. Okay, this Viper is starting to pack a punch now. Oh. 10-10 getting caught out. No Warlock for 50 seconds. That's a big issue, guys. I mean, it's not like he had ult or anything, but Fatal Bond would be at least somewhat annoying for the push. But here we go, Ben walking on the high ground, working on the tower. He's got the Aegis as well. Teehee popping that poison attack, but the healing ward doing a lot of work as well. Illusions coming in, Ben is going to eat the Ice Shard. Look at that attack speed by Teehee. Okay, back they go again. Ben. Gonna get a glyph come out. It looks like they will respect the respawn time of the Warlock. He is gonna have ult soon as well. I just want to remind the viewers, after this best of 3, GeekFam will have a best of 3 against Faceless. So it's very important for them to have some... I mean, the game's not going well for them right now, but if they lose 0-2 against HappyFeet and gets knocked out of the Summit 7 qualifiers, I don't know how they're going to feel facing him against Faceless. Even though Faceless has not been performing too well lately, it's still Faceless. And GeekFam might get 0-2'd again if they get 0-2 here. We shall see. Of course, that's for a different tournament, for the Malaysia Masters. But it will also be broadcasted here at Beyond the Summit after this series. The one thing I've noticed that Jules has been doing very well is split pushing. He is getting caught once or twice, but every time I look on the map, I mean this tier 3 tower has went down because of him. So, but I think moving forward, if he's going to be playing carry for the team, he needs to not get caught at all. Channel your inner burning, man. Get rich, don't get caught. This game has really slowed down. Again, I think a game that slows down favors HappyFeet. I mean, again, they're down 1 racks. But it's HappyFeet that are finding picks. It's HappyFeet that's, I don't know, the more threatening team.
This will do nice.
Shrine Soul will be removed. The one thing that GeekFam does have going for them in a longer game is that they still have the gem available to them right now. The Radiant, I believe, had to rebuy the gem. And a lot of this vision is being really taken away. Joe's getting a Lincoln Sphere. Respecting the duel a little bit. I guess this is duel and also the Viper Strike. Like, if you get Viper Strike as a Juggernaut, you just feel sad. Oh, Velo? You don't want to do this, Velo. I think both teams just farming straight up, and I think that's an advantage to the Radiant team as well. The next Roshan is going to be, well, they're going to know whenever it's up because of the trap. And they're going to take it down so fast that I'm pretty much sure that if HappyFeet doesn't get team wiped before that Rosh, they're going to get guaranteed Aegis and Cheese. Juggernaut is somewhat falling a little bit behind when it comes to CS and net worth. Viper is still holding strong in #1, which is pretty impressive for a freaking Viper. But some of the net worth he has is like a mech, you know. It's not exactly a damage dealing item. Oh, Ben blinks in, gets okay. He force taps away, but now it's gonna get caught. Jules, the rock's gonna be there as well. He's looking for the Omni Slash, not gonna find it just yet. The Omni Slash flies out. Ben is gonna survive, but eventually will die on the backline. Yaj, they want to get the Viper. Viper is extremely tanky. Healing Ward gets focused out immediately. Jules getting slowed down. The poison attack, the Orbital Walk, it's gonna be real here. Jules on the right side working on the Weaver. They got Sakuchi, Soul, and Cynex. Goes back in time. Jules getting caught out. Jules is dead. They spent a lot of damage focusing on a Viper. Oh god, that's a two-man call. Can they get the kill? One dunk into one kill, and now Cyanix is on the run. He does have Sakuchi. They lift him up. They have the detection here. Can they get the secondary call? They got the Sun. The secondary dunk is going to be there. Not necessary. As Yaj turns the team fight around after it has been lost. That was an off-laner and two supports winning the team fight afterwards. Oh my god, Yaj. I was already talking about how HappyFeet lost that fight because they threw too much damage into the Viper. And Yash is like, no. I'm the true carry on this team. Buyback forced out here on Rocky. Not the most important buyback.
Dire's mid tower.
And I just don't think they can push this, right? I think this is a very dangerous push. Especially with Upheaval on top of him. Okay, blink away. Oh, the roll's gonna come through. Jesse Vatch gonna get found. Velo looking for the blink duel. RR is the target. Yes, RR is gonna get found. RR is gonna be dead. Hey, damage. 46, guys. And drops a gem, too. That's huge. Yeah, I'm not sure about that push, man. You're Rubik, Axe, and Ogre. Trying to get tier 3s. That's some dubious shit. Huh, interesting that to see Jules kills up for the butterfly. I think he needs MKB. Like, in the last team fight, this Viper is looking mega scary. And he's got item, like, he's gonna sell the mech eventually for a real item. So I'm not sure about Butterfly. Especially with this Lincoln, like, his damage output is very, very low. Alright, let's check out levels here. We are hitting some level 25, so let's look at some of that amazing talents. +3 refraction instances, pretty good. Judge going for +100 battle hunger DPS. Okay, not one that I personally seen too often. Viper +20 armor. Maybe that's why he is. Oh god. All right, he just took a mail strike, and he's like, I'm okay. All right, +20 armor, pretty good. Looks like Jules just hit 25 as well. +20 agility, okay, fair enough. Not as good as 20 armor. And wonder what Cyanix is gonna take. Is he gonna take the massive Sakuchi movement speed? Or is he gonna take the 35 magic resist? I think the 35 magic resist, like, is useless in this game, right? So you probably take the Sakuchi movement speed. Wagi, the next one. +700 health? That's a lot of HP. I think the 150 crit chance, or the crit damage is probably not that useful here. Roggy, what are you doing? Is that a bait? Looks like a bait. Alright, up next we got Velo. Who could take the +40 dual damage. Once he's level 25. He could literally double his winning. Or he could take cooldown. Press the attack cooldown. 8-second cooldown. So 5-second cooldown on press the attack. That's not too bad. Maybe you just take that. Because I think relying on duel is probably not the way to go. Well, I did say it was going to be the Radiant taking Roshan because they have the vision, but Juggernaut's not here, guys. Oh, the Blink Call's going to come through. The Snowball save on the backline, though. The Rock's going to be pretty good, and who's going to be melted? Oh, it's going to be Velo. Velo blinked in and tried to do something, and he was just dead, but Teehee locking down Ben. They don't have detection. They don't have vision. Nobody has true sight here. Ben's going to be fine. On the back line, Yaj, I believe, got the Aegis. I'm not sure who got the Aegis. Yaj got the Aegis, of course. Of course, I'm not sure how he died. And on the backline, T, without the help, he really needs his team to help him out here. 100 battle hunger DPS, and it doesn't matter he got the armor. He's going to get focused down by 2 to 3 heroes. And Jules wasn't even there! That was a 4v5! HappyFeet defecating all over GeekFam in that team fight here. Omnislash gonna fly out here, and Cyanex's gonna get wrecked here as well. Blink Call going on the Viper. Viper just popped back. He's gonna be diebacking over here. And that's GG. GeekFam up one range racks, or one set of mid racks, and proceeded to lose every single team fight afterwards. My god, HappyFeet flexing their muscle, winning the series 2-0. Wait, I'm not crazy, right? Jules wasn't in that fight at all, right? Because I'm looking at the fight and I look back mid, like Jules is just raxing. Alright guys, that was game 2. Not as exciting as game 1, but still hella damn fun to cast for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. Here's some numbers for you at the end. Damage output, 26k on Teehee. Wow. Not too bad, but okay, when your axe does the most damage on your team, people out there, please don't give Yaj axe again. He is so damn good on the hero. Alright guys, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. Next up, we got Faceless versus GeekFam. Yeah, that's gonna start in 30 minutes. We're gonna take a short break. Well, rather, we're gonna take a 30-minute break. After that, we'll be back. We'll see you in a bit.